Hi, Mom. I'm recording this. This is my new GoPro.
Oh my God.
Well, I wanted to do more recordings because, at some point, you guys won't be here, so I thought it's
That's
probably
true.
good just to have it.
That
I thought
is
it'd be fun,
true.
so
Yeah.
we'll see what it looks like, and I can upload to YouTube. I love you, Mom.
I love you. Shut the
Okay.
garage.
And it's getting cold out there.
Yes, it is. It really is.
The building, total loss.
Oh, Dad's not there. What's Dad up to?
Started the blaze.
He's taking a bath.
Oh, okay. Isn't that early for him, though?
Kinda, but sometimes he does, do whatever.
Okay.
Sometimes he does.
I'm going to record a little bit of this. I thought it'd be kind of fun. Maybe for 10 minutes or so. And I think I can just set it right here and it will just record. And we'll see how it looks later. Okay, so how did it go today? Because you said Tim took you and Dad downtown for something.
Yeah, well, it wasn't downtown. I don't even know where it was. It's always a different place every time. Dad had to have a bunch of tests. So we leave him there.
Oh, so you dropped them off and
We
then
drop 'em
kind of
off.
like we did when we went to Starbucks and waited?
Yeah, and we went all over. I said, well, maybe we should go shopping at some of the stores. We just drive around. I forget, there was this one store we walked through. I didn't get anything, but just walking and looking. And if there was anything I wanted,
Yeah.
I would have gotten it. And then finally he said, and actually Dad, this is the earliest he's ever gotten out of those
Oh,
tests.
really? Okay. Do they have to like put him under for any of the tests or no?
I didn't even ask him if they put him, I don't think they did put him under. And, because we dropped him off and then Tim said, well, maybe we should go back and check, and that was around 2 o'clock, and he actually, because most times he doesn't get out until like 4:30, 5 o'clock when he has these tests.
Yeah.
And Tim looked and he says, oh look, he goes, Dad's sitting outside on the bench there. So, he saw us and he came, and I think we got home about 2:30.
Okay.
And usually we get
That's not
home
too
at
bad.
like 5, from those tests. But every time he goes for a test, it's always at a different place. It's never the same place. So, yeah, we got home. And I was happy to get home because walking out there, like when we were walking, to certain places, like stores or stuff.
Yeah.
Man, it was cold and it was windy and.
Yeah, it was definitely cold out there when I went outside, and it's just snowing very lightly.
Oh, is it? Well, it did this afternoon, but very, very lightly. Maybe it's doing more now.
Yeah.
It was a very important day, obviously, for the team and their fans. Members of the Pistons kicked off the holiday season of giving.
So when does he find out the results of the test, and what are they
I have
doing
no
a test
idea.
for?
I don't have a clue. They're always calling for this or that or the other thing, and nothing ever changes.
Maybe you shouldn't bother going for the test then.
Well, the one thing that's bothering him is evidently his lower legs. He's having a lot of problem with his lower legs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they were not even checking that.
That was 96 to 98.
Is it with pain, or is it hard time walking, or?
I think it's pain. I'm not actually sure. He just complains about his bottom legs.
Yeah. Huh. Both legs or just one of the legs?
Both.
Oh, both of them. Okay.
We gotta be able to get back in the win, do things right, do what we've done over the last 3 or 4 weeks here.
They don't really
And you gotta
take
go
care
out
of
and
him.
win.
He's complained about some things for years, and it's like they ignore some things and yet they focus on other things.
Yeah. It just seems like doctors are useless these days.
It does. I totally agree with you. And I'm getting scared because I don't remember things.
But how do you know you don't remember things?
Because I can't think of them. Like.
When you're trying to remember something that you knew before. And
Well, it's just like when Dad was going for the, and I forget, he had to be there, say at 8:30.
Yeah.
You know, and then somebody would say, well, what time does he have to be there? And it's like, I won't remember. I just don't remember. And that happens a lot. Like, okay, in my head, like I always knew if I thought of somebody, well, I do know your birthday is April 13th, right?
Yeah.
And I was trying to think of, I don't know whether it was Tim's birthday, and it's like, oh, his birthday is, and then it's like, okay, it's in November.
Well, you have a lot of people to remember though when you think of it, including the grandkids. So.
But I always used to know, you know, and it just bothers me. And then it's like, I have to go look it up because I don't remember the date. And it bothers me because I've known this all along, and now all of a sudden, I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I guess that could be frustrating.
And when you've always known it, and then you try to think of it, and you just don't remember. And it's like my mom, I know she was born on December 11th, 1913.
So he's on the ice. Listen, I know
It could
tomorrow's
be
gonna be the
13
first
or
day of
14.
December, and
No,
I'm
I'm not sure, just with me saying
Oh,
that.
close. Well, that was a long time ago. But
Yeah, my dad was born in 1911.
All right, and there's
October
a special secret Santa in Macomb
29th,
County. New
I
tonight, the
think.
huge
Wow,
surprise that left a
1911.
Salvation Army bell ringer.
wow, that's
Shocked.
111 years ago. So if he was alive, 111, could you imagine that?
No, I mean, he lived 46.
Yeah. Such a young age.
And I know it was because of his smoking.
Yeah.
Because my dad, I mean, truthfully, when he got dressed in the morning, he would have a cigarette in his mouth, and he was going to put his t-shirt on, and it would go over the cigarette.
That's crazy.
Every day he did that. He had the cigarette in his mouth before he.
When he found out he had cancer, did he quit smoking? Or he probably figured if he's going to die anyways, he might as well just continue.
You know what? I don't remember. I don't remember if he actually stopped smoking then. And then my mom called me this one morning, and because she didn't drive,
Right.
and she said, "Can you come and take me and your dad to the hospital?" So I did, and I was pregnant with you, and took him to the hospital. And I was there for maybe about 4 or 5 hours. And, you know, my mom said, you should probably go home. And I went home, and then I got the phone call that he had died. So I had problems with my pregnancy then, because then I started to,
Oh, that was with me.
started to bleed, and that's when I was supposed to be.
Oh, that explains my mental issues. Hi, Dad. Hi. How you doing? You had tests today? Yes. It's so fun having tests.
No, it's not. He has a lot of them.
You can move to the living room. This is good enough.
Okay.
And this is continuing to record. I can get Dad in here. I think it'd be kind of cool just to have this, just have normal life.
Yeah.
This is my video
everyday
recorder.
things.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be really clear. This is a good, I can get some of your Christmas decorations in here.
Yeah, might as well get them in.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, you got some good decorations.
Sets us apart. We make sure that you're not just okay the day you walk out of our law firm, but you're okay a year from now, 3 years from now, 5